hope you all are good. So today we will start from line spacing. So by line spacing it means the total height of a line of a text, okay, including extra spacing. Got it? You can see distance between two lines or space between two lines, or we can also say total height of a line. So this is single line spacing, this is 1.5 line spacing, and this is double line spacing. The line spacing is measured in lines or points. So if the line height is 12 points, then it is single. 18 points means 1.5 lines. 24 points means 2 lines. Page orientation. When we have done practical, when we did practicals of greeting card, you have seen that we converted page from portrait to landscape. So that is actually the page orientation. Here we are actually we are changing the lengthwise to the widthwise. Okay, so you can see this is lengthy page and this is widthwise. So orientation refers to whether the text is to be printed lengthwise or widthwise. Okay, so this is lengthwise and widthwise. So when the text is printed or typed lengthwise, it is called portrait. Okay, portrait page orientation. And when the text is printed or typed widthwise, this is called landscape page orientation. Got it? So when we prepare the page this lengthwise, then it is portrait, and when we prepare the page widthwise, then it is landscape. So when you change the page orientation, word processor transfers the top and the bottom margins to the left and the right margin and vice versa. So top will become left and bottom will become right margin. Got it? Now headers and footers. Sometimes you might have seen in your textbook also, there is a common content repeating in the headers of all the pages. And in footer also you might have seen page numbers and all there in all the pages. Okay, so that can be set with the help of headers and footers. So header or footer is a text or graphic, such as it can be a page number, it can be date or a company logo, that is usually printed at the top or bottom of each page in a document. Got it? Anything can be printed. Here you can see the date is printed, the content can be there in the header, then there can be a logo which will repeat on all the pages. Or at the bottom margin we can put page numbers, or we can put time, etc. We can also put content over here. So here in this PPT also you can see I have put footer here. This is my name, school's website URL, and this is page number. Okay, so this is repeating, these two are repeating on all the pages, and the page number is incrementing in all the slides. Now edit the document. How we can edit the document, that we will study. So after we are through with the brief introduction of word processor, now I think as we have done many practicals also related to it, and I have given you introduction of OpenOffice. So now you have understood what is word processor and what are its terminologies. So in this section we will study that how we can use those terminologies. Okay, so first of all, navigating in the document. As if we want to change the document, we have to learn that how we can move in that particular document. Okay, so by navigation it means moving around in a document. So while editing a document, to make changes to a particular location, you need to move to a particular position in the document. You know very well, if you have to make change in a specific place in the document, then you will have to move and you will have to go there to the specific location so that you can change the document. So for this, various keys and key combinations can be used in Writer. Okay, various keys are there. We can use shortcut keys from the keyboards. Okay, so here you can see that there is arrow, like you have to go up, then you can use up arrow key. If you have to go to the left, you have to click on the left arrow key. So however, there are many other keys that we will study. Control home to go to the beginning, Control N to the end of the document. Got it? Then after that it is Control plus left arrow. This is Control plus right arrow. That means move word by word to the left. Okay, if we click on Control plus left arrow, then we will move a word in the left. Okay, move word by word in the left, and with this Control plus right arrow key, we will move word by word to the right. Okay, so for more keys you can refer to help of openoffice.org writer. There are so many shortcut keys given that you can use. So scrolling through mouse, you know very well there is a scroll over there, scroll button over there on the mouse, and then you can simply scroll through to go to up and down pages. Okay, so to scroll through mouse you need to use scroll bars. Okay, so you can see this is vertical scroll bar, so you can use this also. This is horizontal scroll bar, you can use to scroll the page horizontally with horizontal scroll bar. The functioning use of scroll bars and scroll button is illustrated. Okay, so you can see like this button moves to the next and previous scroll item. Okay, now inserting overtyping in documents. Okay, so if we have to insert or we have to overtype, like if something is overwritten, if something is already written and we have to overwrite it. Okay, so that we can see how we can do. Sometimes you need to insert new word or character in the document. You might have seen sometimes if we have to we have to insert a word, new word in a document, then it is inserting. Okay, if we have to change the spelling or something like that, change a sentence or something like that, then it is overtyping. So when we have to change the document, okay, so in that case make sure that insert mode is on. So you can check this by prominent INSRT in the status bar of the writer document. Got it? And this is actually the button on the keyboard, and you will be mostly in the latest keyboard you will be able to find it in numeric keypads in the laptop. Okay, in keyboard it is with it is above arrow keys. So now place the cursor at the desired position. Okay, you have to place the cursor to the desired position, and then you have to type whatever text you want to add. Got it? So what you have to do, you have to move to the desired place, you have to take your cursor to the desired place where you have to insert the new word, and then you can add new word over there. So your text will be added and previous information would be shifted to right to accommodate new text. Okay, if you are inserting new text, then what will happen? The content, the previous information will shift to the right side and the new word will be added. So on the other hand, if you want to overtype some word, that is you want to delete a word and retype something in place of it, that means overtyping. If you have to overtype, okay, if you have to change a word, then what you have to do, you have to insert mode should be on. Okay, and it is insert key on the keyboard actually. So as you do it, as soon as you do it, writer window shows it showing over in the status bar. Got it? Okay, this is insert. We can insert new text. Okay, and then after that again when we will click on insert, then there will be over. Okay, you can see like this over here. It is an open office only. In MS Word we don't need anything like that. Okay, so now place the cursor, that means insertion point, at the desired position. Got it? We have to take the cursor to the desired position, okay, where we have to change the spelling or we have to change the word. Got it? Here it is test and here we have to make it testing. Notice that the newly typed text overtypes the previous text. Okay, here we have to see that it should be overtyping the previous text. Okay, that way we have to choose the action. So two actions happen. Old text is getting deleted. Okay, for that what we have to do, old text will be deleted. In space of old text, new text is getting typed. Okay, in place of old text we have to type the new word. Okay, so two situations are there, added text with insert mode on and added text with insert mode off. You can see the difference. What will happen? Okay, when insert mode is on, then what will happen? The spelling will be changed. Okay, now here what will happen? When insertion mode is off, then what will happen? Whatever the space is required for the new spelling will be covered. Okay, and it will not bother that the next word is getting affected. Okay, So that we have to take care when we are using OpenOffice Writer.